Welcome back guys to another SAO Rise and Steel video, and here we go with the latest news into the game. Now basically I want to do this video in order to let the free-to-play players and beginners that are just recently joining the community of the SAO Rise and Steel that which characters you have to select or you would like to select for the selectable ticket that is released during the countdown login bonuses. Now here is what I'm going to be letting you guys know, my personal choices and why I do believe these characters are characters that you should be choosing in regards to the selectable pool. Now first of all, I would like to go for Ello Asana, Water Charge Yeller. She is an amazing unit which has one of the best kits in terms of support. Now she has a heal and Mind Barrier Aqua which regenerates medium HP and raises water elemental party members' magic resistance by 15%. So not only it heals, it also gives you a defense buff. Alongside that, it has an Aquarius Geyser A+ level 3, which is a magic attack extra strong on all enemies and deals added damage on enemies inflicted with continuous damage. So it's an AoE attack. And Charge Yeller, which raises incarnate charge of a single ally by 2.5 for one turn. Out of all the Charge Yellers available in the selectable ticket, the best one is Ello Asana due to the fact that she has an advantage over the healing, which gives a defense buff to the water party, and also is an AoE attacker. On to the next unit that I would like to explore is the Holy Sinon. You veterans players may be wondering, what? Why would you recommend such a unit? Hear me out. Alright, so we go onto the kit where she has a thrust attack strong on a single enemy, raises own critical rate by 10% for 2 turns. Now, as a free-to-play player, if you do pick this character, she is going to be a massive boost for your Ordinal team as she is one of the hardest hitters on Ordinal. Believe it or not, I use this character on my main Ordinal team, and within 30 minutes of just using her, and she's mainly the unit that finishes most of the characters off. She mainly is great. You use the charge to build up her crit by 10%, and it is stackable as well. And you have the Artemis Arrow, which is thrust attack strong on all enemies, plus you get an extra attack on top of that, which is medium on a single enemy. Total damage on a single enemy is extra strong. So on Ordinal, this is going to be amazing. You get to wipe out the team, and if there's anybody that has a little bit of health left, you can just finish them off with the extra Sinon attack. You just got to select the unit that you want to get rid of. And she also has Sharpness and Evade, which raises own attack by 20% and raises evasion rate by 20% for 3 turns. So essentially, her kit is very good in terms of AoE as well as evasion and charge. Plus, you get crit buff, which is great. On to the next unit, I would say Dakira is a really good choice as well, due to the fact that she's fire, mainly fire elemental. We have a scarcity of them in the game, and she is mainly one of the hardest hitters in terms of fire. Her skill connect back rush field B is a slash attack strong on a single enemy, lowers magic attack by 10% for 1 turn, and incarnate break is over 50%. So, but what we really like to emphasize on is her assault. Slash attack extra strong on all enemies, inflicts provoke, increases own attack by 10% and lowers all resistance by 10% for 1 turn. In AoE and in hard bosses or very tough bosses or on Ordinal, this is great as she will be taking every single damage, and she will be dealing a lot of damage if you leave this character alive when fighting against her. This character will easily hit on Ordinal like 5 to 6k if it's maxed out, max limit broken, and she will easily wipe out the team. In terms of bosses, she will be the provoked unit, so you can basically use this character as bait in order for the boss to just hit her only and let the other characters live, which is amazing. And she also has the quick regain, which is recovers own HP weak, cast heals for 3 turns and short waiting time after recovering skill. So in top of, leaving her exposed to any attack minus 10% defense, she can just use quickly regain and get those stats back to normal. The next unit that I would like to explore on is this character here, which is the Earth Goddess Asana. Now you may think, why? Basically, she just does a magic attack strong on a single enemy charge. That's normal, but what we want to emphasize on again is the assault. Magic attack extra strong on a single enemy and raises critical damage of allies by 20% for 2 turns. So it's mainly because of the buff, and it's mainly because as well it recovers stun and mind barrier all, which most of the units that I do recommend here do have healings abilities, which is nice. Next one is AoE focused, which is the break 1 magic attack strong on all enemies, lowers attack by 10%. Assault energy bolt magic attack extra strong on single enemy, raises critical damage of all allies by 20%. So mainly this unit mainly focuses on lowering attack as well as an AoE attack, and then the assault is mainly raising your critical damage of your party members by 20%. This one has healing by recovering seal and protect barrier, which raises the physical resistance by 20% for 3 turns, and recover seal, of course. Those are mainly my main choices for the 4-star selectable ticket, which is gained for free-to-play players or beginners that are just starting out the game on their login campaign. Other characters that may be available that you may have an interest on could be the charged yellers, which are Lifa, as well as Sheta here, which could be really nice choices if you do have them available. Lastly but not least, top contenders for the selectable scout as well may be the following, which are Ordinal Scale Asana, due to the fact that she is very fast and she raises attack of all allies by 15% for 3 turns, plus her assault lowers physical resistance by 20% for 1 turn, which is busted. Whenever a light ranking event comes, dark teams using Ordinal Scale Asana will boost your attack by a lot. And lastly but not least, I would say if you do want a really good top choice as well, I would recommend getting the OG Alice. OG Alice is slash attack extra strong on all enemies. You get a recollection field earth +1. She is basically AoE and gets rid of the party enemies quite quickly, and it could clear you out mobs, ordinal battles, which are quite nice and fairly smooth with this character. And she also does have the slash attack strong on a single enemy, lowers magic attack by 10% for 1 turn as her break skill, and does have a enhanced defense buff, which is raises magic resistance of all allies by 20% for 3 turns. But anyways guys, let me know your personal opinion on what characters you would recommend for beginners. If I did miss any important ones, please point them out on the comments below. If you guys did enjoy this video, please drop a like, subscribe for more content on SAO Rising Steel, and as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care, bye bye.